guys, I am headed over to the property. I gotta go gotta go replace some locks. I was gonna replace the cable, but they did not have the cable that I'm needing when I went to Tractor Supply. So I'm probably gonna just replace the lock on the south end and the east side. One of the locks, the one at the south end, is the lock that the original landowner put up. It's a combination lock, but I do not know the combination to it. And someone definitely knows the combination. It has been unlocked and somebody drove into it. And this was since we bought the property. And it was not the landowner. And so I'm gonna replace that lock. But anyhow, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna get this thing unlocked and I'm gonna drive back down in there. So I ain't gotta walk as far. Hey folks, this is Donnie. I'm at the property again, same area where I was trying to do them articles the other day, and I had the activity. But anyhow, I backed down in here. I'm driving the Suburban today, and the way out is that way. I backed in so I could just pull out in a hurry if I need to. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys come with me. Extend this pull out a little bit. I got two whistles. When I first got out of the truck and was getting my stuff, my backpack and my water and my stuff together. Not that, those are birds right there. It sounded like the whistles were coming from over there. It was pretty loud, but off at a distance, I would guess maybe 80 to 100 yards. That's where I was hearing the steps. I was down in the creek right down that direction, and the steps were coming from somewhere back there. That's also where I saw the little, I think it was a little deer, a baby deer, or it could have been a coyote. But anyhow, take a walk back here. Now I do not have the camera set on widescreen because it sort of distorts the view that you guys see. I'd rather you see sort of the same type of view that I get. Yeah, right back through there is where I saw the little deer. I hate it that the wind's blowing. It's going to make it really difficult to hear if, you know, an animal or something approaches me. It's going to be really hard to hear it. Just try to keep panning the camera where you guys can see. The creek is right down at the bottom of this hill, and then you can see where the land goes upward The top of the hill's way up there. Something digging holes. Some type of critter. Fox, maybe. The air's so much cooler right here from that creek. I'm not nervous yet. Well, I am nervous. I'm always nervous out here. But I'm not scared. I'm just say, I guess that's the right term. I'm just always on edge out here. That over there looks like a peach tree, almost. I think it's a bay leaf. See where the road's washed out really bad. Oh, it's an air pocket right there. I've got to fix this. Yeah, it's washed up underneath the bank. And there's the big culvert pipe. I don't know if you guys can make out the water down there. So pretty. That's a huge pipe. You could probably walk through it. You have to bend over a little bit. I think it's 65 inches, 65-inch diameter. I think that's what he said. Or 75, I don't remember now. I do have snake boots on. Snakes are definitely out. Okay, I'm gonna go up right here and we're gonna go left. This is a deer trail that we're following right now. It sounded like a growl. I'm hoping it was my stomach. I didn't feel nothing. Like a growl, I didn't feel anything. I'll go this way. This is a game trail that I'm following, a deer trail. Again, the creek is right there. Everything feels good so far. Hope it stays that way. Should have brought my big backpack. This is just one of the little day packs. You can fit a very small emergency first aid kit in it and a 32-ounce bottle of Gatorade. And that's about all the room it has on the inside. But it's uncomfortable on my back. And I don't have nothing in it but a game camera, my set of hand pruners, the small ones, and a small bottle of Gatorade. And it's kind of jammed in there. This area here really is creepy. There's a way to share how it feels to be in this spot right here. I would definitely do that. You guys can experience it. It's just super creepy. I don't like it. I don't know if you could tell, but the land drops off quite abruptly right here. The creek is down on the very bottom down there. The katydids or cicadas or whatever you call them, they're singing. Got a few birds chirping. I'm not going to do that fake stuff. Yeah, just remembered what I forgot. I forgot to spray my legs down for ticks. I hope I don't get ticks on me. I'm quite sure that's going to happen. Everything's starting to bloom. We got new growth on everything. We've not been out here. With all the fresh growth on the trees and the ground foliage. You know, we just purchased this property not too long ago at all. Just a few weeks back, a month ago maybe. And everything was still brown from winter. The leaves have sprouted. Boy, they're coming out now. It is really thick. Golly. There's a lot of something coming through here. It's got the ground beat down. They got a trail that goes right to the creek right there. Okay, that's the wind. That wood on wood sound. It's just the wind blowing. Put a camera up down here. Once we get a little closer, this is that area we call Jeff's Corner. It's really strange, all these bare spots on the ground. See how there's no leaves right here? It's like something's been laying around right here, I guess. The creek's right down there. Thought I heard a whistle. It's hard to tell. I was stepping on these leaves and maybe not. Kind of sounded like a whistle. What is a strange area right here. Really has a strange look to it and a strange feeling. Okay, that's what I heard. That was a tree. two trees rubbing together. Alright, it makes me feel better. Right here is where there's a spring that's trickling out of the ground. See, this is a game trail here from the wildlife coming through. And I believe they're getting their water from possibly straight out of the little spring. Look how pretty this is right here, though. Isn't it? Amazing. So pretty. I'm going to walk right over there and show you something. We're going to be putting the house up right over here. I think this is it. I got it flagged off. We got these real tall. It's like a piece of really stiff wire, and it's got a little 3-inch by 3-inch orange flag on the top. Or a pink flag, I don't remember. We bought a bundle of them and I used it to mark where the new road's going. Around this. I have to be careful because yellow jackets. It's the time of year they're building nests, getting ready for the queen to start laying eggs. Start a new colony. You don't want to step on them. They burrow in the ground. Okay, all of this, there's springs under there. It's trickling under the leaves. There's a lot of leaves down in there. Right down there you can see water running over some of the leaves. The creek is further down, about another 30 foot or so. As far as you can see, and there where it gets thick, you go about 30 foot down, and that's where the creek is. There's several springs right here, and the water's just coming out of the ground. It's so pretty, but it's over time it's washed this whole area out right here. It's really amazing. I really love it here. So pretty. It's nice and cool. Well, you talk about vantage point for ambush. You can sit in here and hunt and get your deer when they're coming from out there. Alright, the deer crossed right here where we're at. We're on the trail. Should be able to see it a little better. Let me get it up here. I gotta where it's going now. Gee whiz. Don't walk on magnolia leaves. They're slippery. I'm going to be clearing out all the growth all out through here to open it up, and then we're going to clear it out to the creek so we'll have a yard that we can see when the dogs are out. That's a big pine tree, huge pine tree. See how the trails beat down through here, where the deer coming through, and Lord knows what else. trail turns and it goes up through there, but it also continues down the creek. I don't know if that was a growl. I sure hope not. I hope it was a plane or something. I believe that's a plane. I'm almost positive that's an airplane. Looking for the markers, the flags I put up. The ones I had, the 10-acre parcel, when we use it as a drive to get in here. But the flags I had, a lot of them marking where the road's going. Somebody's taking them. They were pulled up. So I had to put down some more. And this, you can hear the waterfall. There's 3 or 4 waterfalls right through here. They're really loud. Getting a little bit creeped out. We are not at Jeff's Corner, that's further down. Sounded like a grunt. There are no pigs here. No tracks. No type of sign of any pigs being in here whatsoever. Something in the water. Go back up a little bit. Make sure I get the pistol. Sounded like something playing underwater. I don't know if the microphone picked it up or not. I'm using the GoPro. I know they got really good microphones in them. I hope. It's back over here now. Maybe a bear. Deer don't play in the water. Like a bumping noise in there. Step on that. out right now, really bad. I don't know if there's anything over there. Try not to step on them palmetto limbs. They're so loud. Give away my position. Trying to see how to get around to get to the other side. Creek's right there. I mean, literally right there. I don't know what that noise is. Can you guys hear that? Oh my Lord. Jeez. This limb right here, this palmetto leaf moved and I seen it down the side of my eye. And it looked black, like something reaching for me. Oh my Lord. Gee whiz. Guess we can, I don't know if I can cross right here. I'm going to cross over right here. I'm just going to put the camera up down there. I guess we'll, hang on guys, I got to change the battery. What am I at? I can't see. At 13%. Yeah. Give me just a second. Let me change the battery out. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. It only took me a second to change the battery. I'm in a GoPro. They change really quick. I don't know what that noise was. That splashing I was hearing. A log. I guess that's a tree. Oh, there's a root right down there. Thought it was some type of canvas or leather. Whatever was walking around, it sounded like it was right there, somewhere splashing. Got a little hole right there, a deep hole. Got one right here where the water's like a little waterfall. But then that's over there's where I heard the splashing, but I don't see anything. We got There's a real pretty waterfall right there in that corner. So let's get over it to right there. You can see it. Ooh. Boy, these leaves are slippery. These magnolia leaves. This is the deer cross right here. They go around the tree and they go up, and what we seen earlier before everything turned green again was the trail went to the left. That's toward the area that we call Jeff's Corner. Let's get over here and see the waterfall. The water's kind of high because of the rain we had earlier, a few days back. There's fish in there, little fish right there, little minnow. I kind of want to get out of here. I do not have a good feeling at all. I don't know if I can cross. Boy, that's going to be thick if I go up there. I have my snake boots on, but they're not waterproof. These guys. I could walk in the creek and walk downstream where it opens up a little bit. Okay, let's get out of here. I hope this thing don't fall. That's a lot of weight for that big pine tree to fall. It's uprooted that little oak. But this is the deer trail right here. And this takes you straight to Jeff's Corner. I want to put a camera up down here. Game camera. I've got one that has a detection range of 130 feet. I'd like to catch one of these oddities on camera, even if he's, off at 100 foot away and blurry. I don't care. It's not for anybody but myself. Seeing little berries. Oh, I just seen a red one. Oh, they're flowers. Yeah. Is that a blueberry bush? Wild blueberry, sure looks like it. This right here is the muscadines, the wild grapes. This property is absolutely loaded with the wild grapes. We have persimmons, mayhaw fruit, and wild crab apples. There's a lot of different fruit in here. You can hear the waterfall right through there. That's it. Oh. Brother Jeff just messaged me. I'll have to read it when I get back to the car. And just stay focused in here. Alright, folks, we are. Jeff's Corner starts, right here. I'll show you this washout. I don't think I'm going over there today. I was going to, but I think I'm going to chicken out. I keep seeing shadows moving, just dark shadows back up in there. And I'm pretty sure it's just my brain messing with me. This right here is a washout. There was a spring head right up here that rushed water out. But the limestone eventually collapsed and blocked it off. And that's the reason for this heavy washout. It's coming out again right down here, though. Jeff's Corner, there's a tree laid over right there. I guess I'm going to ease up to it and I'll show you guys. This is sort of the starting area. Yeah, there's definitely, that may not have been shadows that I'm seeing. Now my body's just tingling all over. It's like I just stepped into a static electricity chamber. Alright, I ain't gonna go up no further. This tree that's laid over right here in front of us, this is, I don't know, 15 feet from me right now. It looks further in the camera. It's just how the lens of the camera works. But it's only about 15 feet, maybe 18 feet. That's the official start of Jeff's Corner. All the weird stuff that we've experienced has started just about as soon as you cross that. I'm not going over there today because I'm definitely not getting a good vibe at all right now. And I am not going to push it. I'm by myself. But all of this, the property that you guys see, this is part of our property now. Jeff's Corner goes across the creek. It actually kind of goes back this direction. We're parked way back there, but the corner kind of goes at an angle. I don't know the exact line of it, but you can feel it. When you're on that side walking, you can absolutely feel it. Like there's something underground, some type of electrical interference, maybe, I don't know. There's no power, there's no utilities out here. No underground utilities whatsoever, no sewer, no water, no gas, there's nothing. I've got eyes on me so heavy right now, and I cannot tell where it's coming from. Most of the time, I have a really good idea of the general location, but I have no idea. It feels like it's coming from right there where I'm seeing the shadows, but I just keep being pulled to look that direction, so I do not know. I'll tell you what I do know, though, is I'm going to go back out. I'm not going to stick around. So I'm seeing the shadows right there. I thought I seen something dark shoot across back there behind all this stuff here. Seen something upright shoot across to behind this stuff. And then as I was watching right through there, I seen something that looked like it stood up and right back down again. It went too fast for anything to a living animal to move like that. So that's why I'm sort of leaning towards a spiritual thing. The shadow people that ghost hunters run into a lot. They're just some type of spirit, or I don't know what they are. Yeah, right there is where I seen it. That exact spot. See the big pine tree? Just to the left of it, right there. Looks like it stood up and right back down. Like in a 1,000th of a second. I'm going to keep the camera pointed that way, and I'm going to start headed back. It almost feels like I made a really bad decision to come out here today. That dark spot right through there, you guys are not going to be able to see it. It looks really far and the lens is right there. I'm sure it's a stump or something. But that just does not feel right. It does not look right. If any of you are watching this, if you don't mind, take a screenshot right now and zoom in on that little spot where I just pointed. There's a little tree right here that's kind of leaning like this. It's right directly under it. And that looks like it's moving. Right to the right of it, about 4 or 5 feet, there's definitely something moving, without a doubt. But that looks to be like a tan color, which might be a deer. But I don't like it. It's got me feeling really scared. I'm gonna keep the camera pointed back. I gotta find the trail. I don't want to walk down by the creek again. And just kind of go up, give it a wide berth. Because that may have been a bear down in that water. I don't want to deal with a bear. Going, guys. That is a very strong feeling. That almost feels like I'm being pursued. I'm not hearing nothing. Just that feeling that I'm in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Can't see due to these fallen trees. It's just great. Oh, jeez. Guys, I'm sorry. If you're all this new to our family here, if you're passing by, I just want to make this really clear to you all that don't know. I am not a Bigfoot investigator at all. I have no desire to be. I do not seek these creatures out. I do not want to see them at all. That's a bone. It's like a leg bone. That's the joint. An actual joint for a bone. It's a big bone, whatever it is. Well, golly, something busted that. It's a joint. Either a front leg or a back leg. It's a deer. There's no mistaking that. It's definitely a deer. I don't see no more. I don't see no more bones. There's something in the tree. Am I seeing stuff? As I get scared, I see stuff everywhere. There's this thick green. There's a big heavy tree right there inside of that. And there is a huge black mass right there. That might be a bear. That has hair. That's a bear. Oh, that's a bear. Let me get out of know where I'm going. This is why I don't need to be coming out here by myself. I get scared way too easy. I think that was a bear. Oh, this stuff is so loud. Where is the trail? There's my flag site. That's where. That's where we're going to eventually put the house. See the orange flag right there? There's one right there. There's another one there. I marked for, I measured out 25 feet wide by 90 feet long. And I formed a rectangle with flags. Because we're probably going to have to put a trailer house there. Lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was saying. I don't think it's following me. That's a bear. I don't think, I believe he's going to call it with me by now. He is chasing me. I'm not sure I'm going in the right direction either. Let's see this. Oh, y'all get me back to the trail. Please, Father. Christ, Yeshua's name. Amen. I really don't know if I'm on the right track. I'm turned around. This goes downhill. So that should be the creek right here. I'll follow the creek and I'll end up at the road. Folks, I'm sorry. I know I'm probably making you sick. Moving the camera all over. Just kind of panicked a little bit. I do not like bears at all. I'm very, very afraid of bears. Many years ago, I caught a mama bear, and I think it was 3 cubs on a game camera. 2 different days. Oh, that's the creek. I can hear the water. I think my trail is right up there. I did not put the camera out. I did not put the game camera out. I'm not going to do it right now. There's a deer trail. I'm going to wait till Brother Jeff gets down here. Okay, I remember coming past this, so we're on the right track. I have still got eyes on me. Put this camera behind me. Maybe you guys, if anything's back there, you'll spot it. Trying to find. Stubbed that toe. Got an ingrown toenail and I just kicked it really hard. That's the root. Oh my Lord, that hurts. I hope there's nothing on camera. Oh, okay, here's my. Here we go. I'm on the trail. All right, our property continues a long way that direction. I don't remember how far, but it goes a really long way. There's a lot of property. I believe it's probably another, I don't know, half a mile back. It's a long way back. And I'm beginning to wonder if these beings, these creatures out here, I'm beginning to wonder if our friend that we got the property from, if he just has been dealing with them for so long, he just finally said to heck with it and wanted out. But I would assume that he would at least say something to us. But he hasn't said anything at all. One time he said something in the lines of, there's things out in the world that we'll never understand. Oh, I am so hot. I'm right here at the truck. Guys, thank you for joining me for this little walk. Sorry I didn't get the camera up. That got pretty intense for me. When I seen that thing up in the tree and I seen it was hair on it, or fur, I could see it moving in the wind. It's fairly breezy today. I mean, I guess it could have been moss, but I haven't seen any moss in any trees out here. And it was black. But it was definitely blowing. It looked to be just a couple inches long. It wasn't real long. But when it moved, it reminded me of feathers. But it definitely was not feathers. But anyhow, I'm getting out of here. I'm headed home. I'm hot and sweaty. Good Lord, that scared me. I think that was a snake. I seen him right through there. Took off and made some noise in the leaves. But anyway, to heck with it. I'm getting out of here. Y'all have a wonderful day. I love you all. God bless you, and we'll definitely be seeing you soon. And again, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. When Jeff gets here, I will be putting those cameras up. I'm just not going to be coming out here by myself to do it. It's the second time I come out here by myself, and both times something happened. To where I got scared, which it doesn't take much for me, but point being, there was activity, and I don't want to deal with it, not alone. But I'll be seeing you guys soon. Have a wonderful afternoon, and God bless each and every one of you. Until then. Be safe.